Hi Sam. I'm glad you're here today. We're going to learn a new German word.
Völlig.
Hi Alex.
Völlig.
What does that mean?
Great question.
Völlig.
Means completely or totally in English. It's commonly used to express that something is absolute or full. Just be careful with false friends, it might look like vocal but it's not related at all.
So, can you give me some examples of how to use?
Völlig.
Of course. In a sentence, you could say,
Ich bin völlig zufrieden.
which means I am completely satisfied. In this case,
Völlig.
emphasizes the level of satisfaction.
I see. Is there more to its usage?
Yes. When we look at the grammar,
Völlig.
is an adjective. It doesn't have a plural form since it describes a quality. You might also use it in comparative form as,
Völliger.
and the superlative as.
Völligst.
For example,
Das ist das völligste Angebot.
means that is the absolute offer.
Interesting. Where does the word
Völlig.
come from?
Völlig.
Has its roots in Old High German, where it was originally,
Völliger.
meaning full. Over the centuries, it evolved into its contemporary form. It's fascinating how words transform over time, isn't it?
Yes, I love that. It shows how language changes.
Now, let's break down the word.
Völlig.
It consists of the root,
Völl.
which relates to fullness, and the suffix which is common for forming adjectives. So, you can think of it as something being filled up or complete.
So, it's like building a Lego piece by piece.
Exactly. You put together the concept of fullness with the adjective ending to express the quality of being complete.
Are there any similar words in German?
Absolutely. Here are a few. First, with the same prefix,
Voll.
meaning full, we have,
Vollständig.
which means complete, and,
Vollkommen.
meaning perfect. With the same suffix, you could have,
Lebendig.
which means alive, and,
Freundlich.
meaning friendly.
That's a lot of words. What about compounds?
Great point. You might find,
Völlig überfordert.
which means completely overwhelmed. Another one is,
Völlig verrückt.
meaning completely crazy. Each of these show different contexts where
völlig,
can be used.
Can we practice some situations using?
völlig,
Sure. Imagine you're at a restaurant and your meal is great. You might say,
das Essen ist völlig lecker.
which means the food is completely delicious. Can you repeat that?
das Essen ist völlig lecker.
Perfect. Now think about a time you were tired. You could say,
Ich bin völlig müde.
meaning I am completely tired. Give it a try.
Ich bin völlig müde.
Great job. Now let's say you're watching a movie and it's confusing. You could say,
Der Film ist völlig unverständlich.
meaning the movie is completely incomprehensible.
Der Film ist völlig unverständlich.
Nice work.
What about remembering the gender of?
Völlig,
Since it's an adjective,
Since
Völlig.
is an adjective, it doesn't have a gender, but if you use it with a noun, like
Völlige Freiheit.
meaning complete freedom, remember that
Freiheit.
is feminine, which can help with memory.
I'll keep that in mind.
Speaking of usage,
Völlig.
is quite informal. You might hear it in everyday conversations. Some common phrases are
Völlig klar.
meaning completely clear,
Völlig falsch.
meaning totally wrong, and
Völlig begeistert.
meaning completely excited.
Those are useful. Are there other words that can confuse with?
völlig,
Yes,
Voll.
which means full can be confused with.
Völlig.
They both emphasize completeness but in different contexts.
Can you give me a few example sentences with?
völlig,
Absolutely. Here are some.
Ich bin völlig zufrieden mit meinem Job.
Means I am completely satisfied with my job. Another one is
Das Wetter ist heute völlig schlecht.
meaning the weather is completely bad today.
So many ways to use it.
Yes, and here's another.
Hat völlig vergessen, dass wir uns treffen.
Means he completely forgot that we were meeting.
I think I'm getting the hang of it, but can we review a bit?
Of course. First, what does
Völlig.
mean?
It means completely or totally.
Correct. What's the comparative form?
völliger,
Good. And what's the plural form since it's an adjective?
It doesn't have one.
Right. Can you give me an example of?
Völlig.
In a sentence.
ich bin völlig müde.
Yes. And where does the word come from?
Old High German, right.
Exactly. You did really well, Sam. To summarize,
Völlig.
means completely, and it's an adjective that emphasizes fullness or absoluteness. Remember the different contexts in which you can use it. Keep practicing, and you'll master it in no time.
Thanks, Alex. This was really fun. I appreciate your help.